Hey everyone, how are you doing today? So, if you don't know, I did a live stream on YouTube this Saturday or this past Saturday. Check it out. It's 60 minutes or nearly 60 minutes of just answering your questions about real estate. About half the audience that was there live, are part of my course, read the book, all of that. And about the other half, my guess is kind of lucked into it, didn't know one rental at a time, didn't know our journey, anything of that nature. So it was kind of fun to have that mix. And we went ahead and answered every question. And I look forward to doing those sessions again on Saturdays. I am looking to average at least 100 thumbs up on my daily financial news videos. And it looks like the Sunday recording got to 99. So somebody needs to go back and hit that one up so we make sure we get it 100. I do put the dates on them, so that would have been Sunday or June 14th. But what I wanted to do today in this live stream is I wanted to talk to the new investors. During that 60-minute session and interacting with you, it really came to be that I think there's some hard things that I just want to put out there. And there's some hard things that I think new investors need to hear. I'm lucky enough to be in a position where I can just put them out there with no ramifications. So I've been sitting on this since Sunday. I wanted to record this on Monday because for whatever reason, Sunday's not a very high view on my channel. So I wanted to give this to you Monday. So number one, and this came across loud and clear during Saturday morning's live stream, and that is, unfortunately, you as a new investor, you're very likely going to have to change your circle of influence, who your friends are. If you have the drive, the desire to change your life, you will likely need to get around and replace some people that have been in your circle. And I said this on Saturday, it's uncomfortable. We struggle through it. There's just some people in your life that want to keep you where you're at. And they either, again, they don't always do it maliciously. Sometimes they're just trying to protect you. But if you're sharing your dreams, if you're doing the work and you're taking steps in the right direction and somebody in your circle is pulling you back, you may need to cut them out. And you may need to cut out family members. I mean, there are sometimes it's our family and maybe they were burned in the past or whatever. But they're the ones sometimes that are right there. And so, the first thing that's hard to hear, it's hard to tell new real estate investors is as you're getting going, it's most important in the beginning because once you have some success, it's easier. But in the beginning, while you're learning your market and taking steps forward, you really do need to watch who's around you because some people will charge you up. I call them positive battery chargers, and some will drain you. And if you're not careful, the drainers will win. So make sure you get around people that will help you. And again, I'm here to tell you in these 5 that these are uncomfortable. And most of the gurus aren't going to tell you that because they just want your money. But I'm here to tell you in the beginning when you're learning and you're maybe doing the 75-day hard challenge, which I talk about that's 100% free, you're going to have to get some new friends, right? Your network's going to have to change. So know that. Second, looking at the MLS a few times. MLS stands for Multiple Listing Service. Think Realtor, Redfin, Zillow. And making a few phone calls, calling a couple of agents over a weekend or two is not going to get it done. I have talked to many, many people for the last 20 years that they go to an event, they see something on YouTube and they go, great, I'm going to be a real estate investor. I'm going to get a rental property. And then they go and spend less than 5 hours researching. They may even pick a market they've never been to, and then they start writing offers. That is beyond risky, especially in today's market where listings are so small, listings are down and prices are up and everybody's bidding crazy numbers. You got to be careful. You got to be more careful than that, right? Some of you spend more time shopping for a car than you do a rental property. That is nuts. especially today. Today is, with listings down so much, we have to realize that the market, in 20 years, I've never seen my market do what it's doing today. 3 weeks ago, I was writing 10 offers a week. Last week, I wrote 0. The multiple listing service today it's not the place to find deals. It's crazy. But if you're new, do the work. Do what I talk about in the course. Do what I challenge you to do in this free 75-day hard challenge. This weird artificial market we're in won't last forever. Markets are ever changing. Listings will come back. When? Who knows? Next month? The month after? Maybe 2022? Who knows? Today's not the day to do 5 hours of work and throw money out there, in my opinion. So number 3, at any one time, the market offers lots of overpriced stuff. When you're talking single family homes or rentals, you have to remember that most single family homes are still owned by owner occupants. They can overpay. They can pay more than you and I, because you and I need to cash flow. If you've read our story, you know that I call negative cash flow alligators. And you are never, ever, ever, ever to buy an alligator property or create an alligator property. And if you want to know what that is, get the book One Rental at a Time on Amazon or Audible. I unfortunately created a negative cash flow or alligator property when I did a cash out refi because I was stupid. But today's market, and today, June 15th, lots of stuff is overpriced. There's no listings. People are bidding up. Again, a friend of mine listed a nothing house for $199. It was bid up to $215. There's no way you can cash flow that thing. Just crazy. Number 4, thank you for hitting the thumbs up. You need to live below your means. You need to live below your means. I've said it many times. I was a stupid idiot at 30 years old who spent 100% of my income on stupid stuff. You need to get to a point where you can save money consistently. Even today, when I'm telling you the market is stupid, you should be stacking paper. You should be learning your market. You should be understanding what's going on. And if you need help, I, of course, offer the best thing I've created is the course, link below. But you need to live below your means. The word cash is trash is wrong. Cash gives you options. I am very happy to have the highest cash balance I've had in my investing career today. And I'm fine to sit on it for 2 years if I have to. I'm going to watch my market every day. And 6 weeks ago, I was telling you, ooh, I'm getting excited. I see some changes. This forbearance thing, there's a dark side. They went ahead and fixed it. They fixed the forbearance issue that was going to be a problem. It's probably not fixed for everyone, but it's certainly fixed long enough to be a delay. And then listings are down 20%, pendings are up 50%. The market is nuts today. But still, live below your means, continue to grow your cash balance, and ignore people that say cash is trash. Cash equals options. And that's what we're playing for. And then lastly, please realize that most of these gurus on YouTube and all of these folks they're trying to sell you easy, sexy, because they want your money. They want your money. They probably aren't even doing this business anymore because they're selling more with courses. If you watch this channel, I'm very clear with you. I still have lots of rental properties, still adding to the portfolio, still doing what I'm doing. And we're giving away most of the money we make on these extra things to the charities. Just watch my weekly goals and see what's going on. As far as the question just came up, is sitting on cash a good idea when inflation is coming? Well, you got to realize what I said. I'm holding my cash for the next couple of years waiting for deals. I will certainly transition my cash into opportunities. But inflation is not going to be here for probably a year or 2 to come. I would much rather have options. Putting cash to work today because you're afraid of inflation tomorrow is, just call it risky. You're trying to time a market. And I can only tell you what I'm doing. I'm going to be sitting on the most cash I've ever had, probably for at least a year, but I'm willing to do it for 2 years because I will wait for the deals to come that I see coming. And then lastly, back to the gurus. The gurus want your money and they don't want to tell you what's real. Real estate investing, buy and hold, takes time, consistent work and focus, and most importantly, patience. Patience. Today, the market is wacky. Watch what I've talked about it the last 8 weeks. I went from being excited to going, wow, this is crazy. And I'm going to keep watching it every day, and I will change my opinion as the data changes. So again, 5 things that it is hard to tell new real estate investors that I want to put out there. Number 1, you're going to have to change your circle of influence. 2, looking at the multiple listing service, Realtor, Redfin, Zillow a couple of times and calling a couple agents is not enough work. 3, the market, especially today, offers lots of overpriced stuff all the time. 4, live below your means, sacrifice, stack your paper. And number 5, the gurus want your money. All right, everybody, take care. Bye.